Hey Big Dreamers, this is Liz from Big Dream with Liz. If this is your first time here, this is where I give intuitive advice based on what I love, what I'm good at, what I think the world needs most, and how you could be paid for it, also known as the flavor generator. It is based off of the Ikigai, which is a Japanese concept meaning your reason for being or your life purpose path. And it's based off of my life experiences, so take it with a grain of salt as I pull categories, archetypes out of the bag. There are 12 options in this bag based on things that I most want to talk about and help other people with. You can see more about it on my Instagram page, big.dream.with.liz. If you go to my story highlights, there are 12 story highlight there are 12 person option archetypes on my story highlights and also my brand highlight, where you can see all the different things that I share on my stories over the last couple of years since I started my Instagram and YouTube pages and channels. So hopefully that helps you. And if you hear background noise, it is because they are doing construction in my neighborhood. So I can't do anything about that. Just the timing of my videos, I guess. All right, we have the connoisseur, number 12. And I have that subcategorized within number 3, the creator, for now, because I am updating my method a little. And as I work through that, all the little details that go into that, this is what we have right now. So, and that's the card that I drew for the day. So, I'm going to do the best with what I have right now. I hope you guys are doing well. I have been very busy just trying to come up with how I want this business of mine to look. And I do have a very big dream vision going forward and a lot of passions and skills that I've developed over the years that I would like to incorporate, but I have to decide how that's going to happen or when I use each thing. And oh wow, this is cool so far. I'll tell you in a second. And yes, I am hoping to help the inner child of the creative individual, the person who identifies as creative. And not everyone will identify as creative who are actually very creative, because they have maybe disregarded themselves as being creative since something bad happened when in their youth, and that is a common thing. I always use the example like in elementary school when they have craft time and they hold up an example of what your craft is supposed to turn out like, and then you're just stuck in like a limited mindset, like, oh, I have to do it like that, and it's not how you naturally would have done something, being a creative kid with your own ideas. So I feel like school in a lot of ways has limited our creative potential. So I'm here to help bring out the inner magic you've always had but forgot about. So with number 12, the connoisseur, that has to do with being a foodie or someone who loves trying new foods, restaurants, drinks, creating your own food, and maybe even like I used to be a Yelper. I used to write reviews for places that I visited, restaurants primarily, so that was fun for me. And the passion for the connoisseur is making advertisements and stickers. The power of the connoisseur is advertising, so that goes together, and the purpose, what I was just talking about, nurture your creativity. And the product of the day is working with colors. So you might be asking me, how does this have anything to do with food? Today, the little papers do not reflect food. Oh, and I forgot to mention The orange represents passion, yellow represents power and product, green represents purpose. So I have it in order of passion, power, purpose, and product, which is like the ikigai, being what you love, what you're good at, what you think the world needs, and how you could be paid for it. So I go backwards now. It helps me. Working with colors is the product, how you could be paid, working with colors. So because we have making advertisements and advertising and stickers on here, then maybe you are helping restaurants. I don't have interior design on here, but helping them with advertising a new restaurant, a restaurant that's not so good at advertising, marketing. So you could be the marketing person for a restaurant that you love. And stickers could be physical, actual stickers, but also could be stickers online like GIFs. Or I used to do flavor of the day on my stories on Instagram and used the little GIF stickers to express myself, and definitely used a lot of colors. And I love advertising for other people, even though I never had traditional school, college for marketing efforts and advertising. I have just kind of gravitated toward that myself. And I did have a couple of jobs where I was a social media, actually maybe 3 now, social media marketing person. I just didn't do like the whole package deal of marketing necessarily. So in the traditional sense. So yeah, the connoisseur loves going out to eat, loves restaurants, loves interior design and building a business as an entrepreneur for people who love food. So at least in my category, in my world. So if you work with colors and you're good at working with colors, that could be the product. Working with colors, helping restaurants find their branding and nurturing your creativity as you go, and you can be helping advertise because you're good at that. And because you love the business or you love their vision, that helps you naturally advertise for them. And then it's not them feeling like they're bragging about their business. They have somebody else doing that for them and making their advertisements because somebody else loves doing that. And I don't know, heck, maybe they want to sell stickers, bumper stickers, or little water bottle stickers. Depends on the restaurant. If it's like a classy place, maybe not. But if it's like a casual, family-owned, family place, like my future Big Dream with Liz diner, then yes, I would have stickers being sold. Dang, I don't know what else to say about this one. I hope that you can nurture your creativity because you have it within you to utilize and put out in the world, and your ideas do matter and they will reach the right people. You just have to know what kinds of people you are trying to reach and put yourself out there, which is the hardest part. And let yourself go wild, be creative in whatever way you come up with ideas. Let them be stupid, let them be weird. And maybe you can process after you get it all out there. You can edit things after the fact. So kind of brainstorm in that way creatively. Just put a bunch of different things out there. Maybe not for everyone to see yet. Maybe do that for yourself in privacy of your own home or wherever. And you can see what comes out of you and your mind, your brilliant mind. And then go from there. And maybe you can help either your own business working with colors because you love it, because you're creative and your inner child is screaming to be working with colors again, or advertising for somebody else. But it could be for your own business, whatever that means for you. And if you love food, maybe you want to start your own business in a restaurant or drink place or whatever that has to do with food. If you're like my business, I'm not exactly yet developing food products. I might someday and have my own diner, but if you're not doing that yet, maybe that's something down the road you would like to do, but you also want to just incorporate it in your branding like I do with my little coffee cup with a cloud on it and talking about flavor generators and different things. Flavor generators. I'm helping the juices flowing creatively with the flavors, generating flavor ideas is the whole idea, in case you never put that together. I hope this helps today. It's a little bit of a fun category for me, and hopefully you had fun as well, because that's my goal. And if you like the video, like it, share it with your friends, comment below if you have questions or comments, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I have a couple of videos coming out per week, and I'm making this method a little bit more professional soon. It's in the works, so bear with me as it's in construction. And funny thing is, they're doing construction outside my windows, so what are the odds? They go together. And I'm here to help bring out the inner magic you have always had but forgot about. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.